If they're children, definitely yes. If the woman hasn't been working and suddenly she's divorced and she has to fend for herself, she has to be in the same condition that she was in her marriage, you know.
Whether a man puts anything in marriage or no, a woman will always put in all her efforts and everything to keep the house together. So I think alimony should be legal and dowry should be legal.
Okay. And one second. You only think it's biased?
Maybe it is, but it's time women are biased about themselves.
I don't support alimony thing.
What do you have to say about this whole concept?
No, it is like you are taking money for leaving the guy, and that is not right. I don't allow that.
जैसे अगर मेरे हस्बैंड ने डॉरी नहीं मांगी है तो ये मेरा माइंडसेट होना चाहिए कि जब मैं अगर मेरे हस्बैंड से डिवोर्स ले रही हूँ तो मैं उनसे वो भी एक्सपेक्ट ना करूँ कि वो मुझे दे करके.
So I believe that if the lady is working, if she's educated, she shouldn't be asking for it.
First of all, dowry is illegal, but then again, it's just for the sake of saying. It isn't. Everybody takes it this way or the other way.
You know, we need to ban dowry because, you know, it still exists, you know. And once I think all of that falls into place when equality, maybe there will be a situation where alimony laws will also change in India. You know, it might become a little more favorable towards men as well.
Once there's a cause of divorce coming up, I'm sure you will accept that everything comes on the woman. The man is just let go scot-free. You know, whether it's the children, whether it's the family, everything comes on the woman. The man is hardly anything. So I'm sure, I believe that yes, somewhere the man is responsible to pay the woman an alimony, yes, because this way or that way, he does take dowry.
That's very subjective. I mean, if you're in a household where you're dependent on the man for the bread and butter, it becomes inevitable that you want a certain sense of security after marriage. He being a lawyer is somebody you should ask because he might be able to answer your question.
Well, that's an interesting question actually. Off the cuff, I would say for now, let's keep it. And when women have genuinely, and you can as a society take notice of their progress in terms of employment as much as men, then we could probably have a conversation about doing away with it. But for now, let's keep it.
Men don't want to accept the fact that yes, women are at equal footing with us. The men don't want to. Our Indian society is such that even though women are walking at par, we had the president of the country being a woman, but then they don't want to accept the fact.
Nobody talks about a man's safety or special things for a man, you know, but there are always a special compartment, there are special seats dedicated only to women. Why is this?
Of course, because women are women. I mean, you know, it's they need to be safe. They are the ones who are getting raped. It's nothing to a man. So I think that should never change. There has to be separate compartments for women because even touching is molesting. So men can rub against each other, but you can't expect to have a unisex compartment where men and women are together because that's never ever going to change then.